Hey there, people. Here's a random thing. I recently did a battle with the I don't know his name. I'm awful. I'm an awful person. It's like Zeph or something. I can't remember numbers. But I had a Wi-Fi battle with him. He recorded it. So I'm going to do my commentary over it. It's going to be from his perspective, which I don't know if there's any way to get around that or not. But I couldn't think of one, he couldn't think of one, so his perspective. Let's go. Okay, so here I am with my fabulous outfit. It is amazing. I actually change my outfit in X and Y almost daily. It's a thing. I send out crystal dust, the beautiful whatever it's called. I don't even know. He sends out Dragonite. Dragonite goes for Earthquake because it's much faster, and that takes me down to 40%. I use Hyper Beam, which would have been a Refrigerate Hyper Beam, which would be Ice type, super effective, well, quad effective, would have killed the thing. I missed. Second Earthquake takes me down. That one move made a huge difference in the game. So I send out my Kazashini, the Mega Garchomp. I call it Kazashini because of its little scythe hands. I like those. And it's the sword from the Black. He uses Outrage, which I wish I would have carried a Fairy type on my team. This is why you need a Fairy type on all teams, ever. Because that one-shot's Kazashini, and all the rest of the Pokemon on my team have to take it. So, then I send out Howsett, my Scrafty. That's actually Finnish for pants, if you want to know. I believe I do tank out this, Outrage, and I hit it with an Ice Punch. Ice Punch does nearly enough. Not nearly enough, or something like that. Words. It does just enough where it has 30 HP left and annoys me. But if I would have hit that Hyper Beam, that would have already been dead. I wouldn't have that problem. So now he is confused, where probably if he hit himself in confusion, he'd probably kill himself anyways. I send out my Psycheron, my Swampert. He's confused, and was able to hit the Earthquake. This battle was weeks ago, so I can't really remember all these things that are happening. I used Rock Slide just to take him out. It's an attack. I probably could have protected until he hit himself with confusion, but I thought that'd just be a faster way of getting it done. I get the Leftovers boost back to my HP. Thought that would play more of a role there, but it didn't really. He sends out his Tyrantrum. No matter how fancy of a Sir Tyrantrum is, I have to protect from that, because I don't know what the man's gonna do. It can do what, like, Tyrantrum has some crazy moves, but instead he just goes for Dragon Claw, which I guess is, understandable. Goes for another Dragon Claw. I don't know how far that brings me down. I'd say that's about 30%. I go for a Hammer Arm, hoping to get the kill, but I'm just a little bit short. My speed lowers, which is, well, that doesn't really matter anyways, because I do not have a fast Swampert. I believe it is a Adamant nature. I'm not sure. But, another thing, none of my Pokemon on my team are fully EV trained, except for the one that's coming up soonish. But I go for the Protect there, hoping that the Leftovers will help me, survive the next attack, but it wasn't enough, and the video is getting glitchy. It happens. He goes for the Dragon Claw, kills out Psycheron, which... Psycheron, why? I sent out Swaggersby, because Swaggersby, though. Don't sleep on Vigourousby, especially if it's Swaggersby. He sends out Stealth Rocks. I don't know why he would do that, but I just use Earthquake and kill out the Tyrantrum. And that thing is dead. I've killed 2 of his Pokemon, he's killed almost all of mine. He sends out Rotom, which is a Rotom Wash. I hate these things with a passion. Just because everyone uses them, and it's just the standard set. I bet that was, what, Choice Spec? Choice Spec, yeah. I'm just guessing. He didn't tell me, I'm just guessing. But that's probably the only way, hit with that much power. I send out Sakuya, which is my shiny Ninetales that I bred. And it doesn't have Drought or anything fancy, so it just dies instantly to one Hydro Pump. And I believe that is the end of the battle. It was a good battle, I guess. That miss at the beginning really did matter, and it's awful how much it mattered. So the rest of his team apparently was a Metagross, a Charizard, Tyranitar. He brought power. Okay, I didn't notice that. But basically, I'm new to Wi-Fi battling. I didn't really, you know, EV train all the way. All of my Pokemon did have really good IVs though, except for the Ninetales, because, you know, it was shiny and I wanted to show off the shiny because it's pretty. But yeah, I didn't expect for him to bring, you know, so much power. It was OU, so I probably should have considered that OU Pokemon would be used, but I don't to the smarts. But it was a good battle. Make sure to check out his channel. His name is Zypher, or Zypher, whatever he wants to pronounce it as. But yeah, check out his channel. I'll link it somewhere below, above, wherever YouTube plans to put it. Who knows? They bought Twitch. Twitch 2 Plus is going to be a thing. And who knows what they decide to do. That's it for this video. Yeah.